All right, so besides the C-Tug cart we just took a quick look at there, I also wanted to do something that I saw another ATAK member do, and it was a great idea. So the way the seat's designed is it sits up on top of a slide track, and it moves forward and back on that slide track, but that means that you can't utilize any of that slide track for any accessories. So what this person did is that piece that mounts to the slide track, he put slide track on top of that. And I saw that, and I'm like, man, that's pretty clever. So basically that's what I'm gonna go down and do, and you'll see that here in a few minutes of me mounting that up. It's a great idea. So when I went to ATAK today, I went ahead and picked up 2 black 12-inch slide tracks. Of course, you can see all the holes mounted. It comes with some hardware already attached, but of course I'll probably use what I've got. Then the next thing I got was another little screwball, because you can't have enough of these little bad boys. And this is going to go into the slide track, and now I get to utilize everything that I mount right there next to my seat, because if I move my seat, that means all my accessories got to move, and that just is not working out. So now I mount to the seat, and when I move my seat forward, all of my accessories move with me, so they stay in the same spot. So that's pretty nifty, right? I just thought that guy had the best idea ever. So one of the other things I've done is I always wanted like a little catch-all to throw all of my lures. When I cut them off, I want to throw them in there. That way I don't have just hooks laying on the deck. So what I did is I took the cup holder and I took that little hatch cover off of it, the little tool accessory, because it doesn't really hold tools that are, that work. I mean, a normal pair of pliers is what, that long, and that thing's only about that deep, so they fall over. So anyway, it's worthless. Took it off, throw the lures in there, works great. But now I don't have a cup holder. So I went ahead and got the ram mount. This one right here clamps to a rail. So that's not really what I want. I don't want to clamp it to a rail, but I did find basically the cheapest ram mount they sell is the one for the Dragonfly. So what it is, basically I get the dog bone piece. I get a ball on the top that's already got the screw coming out of it, and then of course I get the bottom mount piece. I don't really need that bottom mount, so I'm going to take that one and get rid of it. Whoops, I unscrewed this entire thing on accident. And I'm going to attach the rail mount piece to that. So now I have my slide track, I got my ram mount to that, and now I need to take off that claw and mount this to it. Who knows, maybe I'll use that claw for something else. So let's get started on that. Screwdriver, it's already mounted down inside, and it's one of those little, the nut that fits down into a piece of molded, so it holds it nice and tight for you. Alrighty. So now that I got that piece off, what I need to figure out how to do is how to get this ball to mount right here to this piece. And it seems like it might already be a little bit pre-threaded. How about that? Is it gonna bite? It might not bite. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this piece and extend it to go all the way through there. So now I've got my ball mount, and I go right to my slide track, and now I can keep my cup holder right by my side, and then of course, most importantly too, it stays out of my paddle stroke. So let me get all these mounted up, I'll walk you down, and I'll kind of show you what they look like on the kayak. Alright guys, so what I did, I took that 12-inch piece of slide track, I cut it short to fit right there across the top of it, and it fit perfect. So as you can see, my seat still functions, I don't lose out on my actual real slide track, but I would have to loosen these to move forward and back, and then move everything that's on here as well. So to keep from having to do that, I took that small piece of slide track, added it right here, got that ram mount piece added. So now I've got this cup holder right here behind my seat. Got my seat lifted up. It came with a nice ram mount piece, and I can just drop that in there. It's out of the way of my paddle stroke, and I'm not going to be spilling my drink anymore. So pretty quick, easy, nifty little thing. I've got a lot of that slide track left over. I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the other side, and I've got one mount already mounted down that I'm going to throw on top of that. So give me a second, I'll show you exactly what that is when we're all done. Alright, so we went ahead and mounted up the other side, same thing. Cut a little piece short, basically the back half of the other one I'd already cut, and so I went ahead and mounted that here on the back, same style. Yak ball right here on the back of it. Now I've got the little arm with my GoPro mounted right here on the side. I'm right-handed, so I've usually got the rod up high, and I net with my left hand. So maybe now I can get some really cool action shots of netting that fish, maybe just some B-roll footage, some things like that. But now I've got another slide track right here that I can use. The chair can go up and down. It doesn't interfere, and when I move the chair, the camera's going with me. So great little tip right there. If you've got one of these, you're fishing an ATAK, maybe the brand new ATAK 120 that just came out from iCast. This is a quick little mod. That way it doesn't interfere with anything that's already on the slide track, so you can move your chair without having to move all your gear. So stay tuned, guys. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit the like button. Comment below if you got any questions. Maybe you got any suggestions. What do you have mounted on the side of your seat? What is it that you always need quick and easy within reach for you? Is it a drink holder on the other side? Maybe a camera mount on this side? Let me know, guys, in the comments below. As always, subscribe, tight lines, and y'all have a good one.